Hello everyone, I am Shreya Kolankar from the Bhopal School of Social Sciences, Department of Education, BA 3rd semester, and today we are going to learn a new topic that is root system in plants. In this topic, we are going to cover what is root system, what are the characteristics of root system, what are the different type of roots, what are the functions of root, and lastly the modification of roots. So what is a root system? A root system is a system that arises from the radical portion of the seed. Just like the stem is a part of shoot system and it arises from the plumule of the seed. So here the root system arises from the radical portion of the seed. It includes primary root. Primary root is also called as the main root. And from this main root arises the secondary root, and from the secondary root arises the tertiary root. So altogether, primary root, secondary root, and tertiary root forms the root system. Then, what are the characteristics of root? As we have previously mentioned that roots arises from the radical of the seed. So this is one of the characteristics of root. Second, we have observed that roots are having no color, which means they are non-green in color. Third, they are the underground part of the plant. They are present below the ground. Then they grow away from the sunlight. We have seen that roots penetrate deep inside the soil, which means that they grow away from the sunlight. They grow toward soil and water. Yes, this is the characteristic of root. Then they do not have nodes and internodes. Nodes and internodes are present in the shoot part, that is, they are present in the stem. And from the nodes arises the branches and the stems. So these nodes and internodes are having no function in the root system. Therefore, we say that these nodes and internodes are absent in the root system. Then, moving on to the types of root, there are two types of root. The first one is the taproot. The second one is the fibrous root. Taproot is also called as the true root. These are those roots which penetrates vertically deep down in the soil. As we can observe in this diagram also that this main root penetrate deep inside the soil. This main root is also called as the primary root, and from this primary root arises the secondary root, and from the secondary root arises the tertiary root. These type of roots are present in the dicot plant, and examples include turnip, radish, carrot. They are all examples of taproot. Now moving on to another type of root, which is fibrous root. Fiber itself means hair-like structure. So these are those roots which arises from the base of the stem, and they are present in the form of cluster. They are present in the form of cluster, and these type of roots are present in the monocot root. For example, we have seen grasses. When we uproot the grass, we can observe these type of roots which are arising from the base of the stem, and they are called as the fibrous root. Other examples include wheat, rice, maize, and barley. They all are also having the fibrous root. Moving on to our next topic, that is the functions of the root. So what is the function of the root towards the plant? The first function includes anchorage to the plant. Now, what is the meaning of anchorage? Anchorage refers to support, providing support to the plant. Now what will the plant do? When the roots penetrates deep inside the soil, so it will firmly hold the plant on the ground. The second function of the root is it absorbs water and mineral. So plants are having large number of hair-like structure which are called as root hair. And what is the function of these root hair? It absorbs water and minerals.